Piccadilly line. Something started nagging at the back of my mind. I remembered my Bazuki and it dawned on me. I left it on the bus, left it on the W3. Off the train and down the platform, up the stairs and down the escalator, to catch an old-bound train to take me back to where I started from. And I got back to Finsbury Park 10 minutes later. There was no Bazuki, the W3 had gone. The lady at the ticket office at the station clearly didn't fully understand the situation. Shrugged and said, I don't know why you're making such a fuss. It can't have been so special if you left it on the bus. I said, is it my fault if I'm a little absent-minded? It's a beautiful Bazuki and you have to help me find it. She said, I've had no Bazuki handed in to me. It must still be on the bus, still be on the W3. She said, if you're lucky, if you catch my drift, and the driver hands it in at the end of his shift, it'll end up at the depot sometime today. Now that is, if he doesn't take it home to play. I said, how many drivers are there on duty at any given moment who can play the Bazuki, waiting around for a fool like me to leave one on the bus, leave one on the W3. I described the missing item which she noted on a piece of paper. I told her it was like a balalaika or a giant mandolin. 57 phone calls, some sleepless nights, and 3 days later, one of the drivers handed my Bazuki in. Now me and my Bazuki are back where we belong, and I still don't know what happened on the 3 days it was gone. Maybe it just travelled unnoticed in between Finsbury Park and Hart Lane and Tottenham and Wood Green. Or maybe the Bazuki playing driver took it home, didn't like the string height, didn't like the tone. What became of my Bazuki is a mystery. The day I left it on the bus, left it on the W3. The W3. The W3.